beautiful. You should just be yourself.
Guys, happy Thursday and good morning to you guys. Well, by the time you guys see this, it won't be morning anymore, but it is Thursday. My children's first day of school was today. They took some little cute pictures, so I'll post them here so you guys can see how cute they looked. Yeah, so Denia's in 6th grade, Heavenly's currently in 2nd grade, and I literally was having the time of my life since the pandemic. Like, it's been such a struggle, like dealing with these schools, the school districts. Like, it's been a hot mess, sis. And so basically, Denia was in a school that was way further from the home, and then Heavenly was in a school closer to home. And so I was trying to get Denia transferred over to the school, and they were trying to tell me that I couldn't do it, but I said, but God, okay? So I prayed on it, and like literally God did it down to the last minute. They called literally yesterday and they started today. So the lady called me yesterday and she was being a little iffy, but I was like, no. I was like putting that phone on mute and praying and telling God, you know what I'm saying, like letting my request be known to him, and he worked it out. So now they're back. They're both at the same school, which is cool, and it's right around the corner from the house, and I just feel so much better, especially during this pandemic. I really didn't want Heavenly to be at a school by herself, nor did I. Also, it's really hard to have your kids going back to school in this time because they have this new Delta variant stuff going on, and a lot of people are catching COVID. And I am just praying over all children that are attending. If you're allowing your kids to go back to school, I feel like that there will be another shutdown real soon, but I'm not sure about it. That's just the feeling that I get. So I am just going to try to absorb and take in and like really get myself on some type of schedule, as well as getting the children on some type of schedule and structure. Like, my house has been all over the place. If you guys have not watched my last video, then you can go watch it, and it will basically elaborate on what's been going on in my life and just me getting myself back into a place with God. This morning I read my word, I prayed, and I'm doing laundry right now. I was answering and responding back to the comments, so thank you to everybody that commented on my last video and sent positive words of encouragement. And you know, it's really a blessing to have that, especially people that, you know, and even the ones that watched that didn't say anything but you watched. I thank you for watching too. You know, like, it means a lot. And sometimes you just gotta let stuff out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let stuff out. So I seen this meme and it said, I never heal from things, I just keep going. And that meme right there, it really touched me, because I'm like, it is time for me to heal. Like, you know, completely and fully. Not a lot of times we get so caught up in the day-to-day lives, like, you don't really give yourself a time to heal or to process or to grieve. You just keep going and going and going until finally you crash and burn. And then you're like, Lord, like, help, you know? And it's like there's warning signs that are being sent to us all the time. God always is speaking. So there's warnings and there's things that will tell you, you need to slow down, you need to pray, you need to fast, you need to whatever the case may be. So while the kids are in school, before they take them back out of school or whatever they got going on in this world, I want to be able to get myself back to a place where I am praying in the morning, reading my word. Also, I want to go get me my Sunday school book, and I definitely need to do my Bible study lessons. Like, I want to get back in the swing of that, making sure that I'm getting on every prayer calls, wherever my church is having. I want to make sure that I am in attendance and just, you know, like, putting God first. I have been in such a limbo over, you know, either going to school, getting a job, or like finding some new business ventures, or starting a new business, or continuing on with my old business. And I really don't know where to go. I don't know what to start in. So I know that when you don't have the answers, God definitely has the answers for you, but you have to seek after him. You know, the Bible says to seek ye the kingdom, and then all things will be added unto you. So I'm just in the process of really putting God first. So if I put his stuff first, then he will lead and guide me and tell me what it is to do. Because as of right now, my boyfriend really does not want me to work. He wants me to focus on, you know, my walk with God, getting myself back to where I need to be, focusing on the kids, making sure, you know, they're straight and everything. And I'm just like, okay, I'm really not a person that's like, I'm an independent person. You know what I'm saying? I've always been independent. I always handle my business. I always take care of my business. Like, because I always had me. You know what I'm saying? To depend on my kids, always had me. But now having 2 people where your kids are leaning and depending on is like really, really great. And then on top of all of that, by me and their father in such a great place to where we are able to co-parent. And yeah, I'm just truly thankful and blessed. Like, the girls that had ended up having a conversation with my boyfriend, which I was a little nervous about, but you know, like, it was like grown man stuff. And that's how I know that God is really lining things up for me, because it's really hard, especially for children, you know, when you have a step parent coming in, and then you have your other parent, and you know what I'm saying, you're not trying to step on anybody's toes. And I just didn't want my kids to be in a place of where they felt as though, you know, they couldn't, you know, freely appreciate and show love to my boyfriend, as well as, you know, have the same love and respect for their father. Their father is their father, and we know that, you know. And I'm glad that he didn't make it to where it was a problem, because in the past he really would not let your girl be great, okay? Like, any type of relationship I was in, he was like, no, we're gonna ruin this. You're not gonna be with anybody but me. But I'm glad that he has grown and matured, and I think he finally came to the realization, as I came to the realization, you know, when we ended our engagement. It took him some time. It was not an overnight thing for me. Once the engagement was over, it took time to heal and all those things and stuff like that. But for the most part, you know, we're going to be in each other's lives because we are, you know, forever connected. Now, I would love for that to flow smoothly. So I'm super glad that it is flowing smoothly. But if it wasn't, I still would be with who I'm with, because if long as the person that I'm with respects me, respects my children first and foremost, and my children love them, and, you know, my family love, it's really, even if my family didn't love them, if I love them and my children love them, it's a-okay with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that's like, everybody has to love them. But it's a great thing that, you know, the children's dad, his mother is, you know, she likes him, and she's like, you know, that's a great thing, because she in the past used to ride for her son, which we all understand. You know what I'm saying? People gonna ride for their son, like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be with my son. But I think that she feels as though I deserve it. He feels as though I deserve it. So my family blend is going rather well. And I know that the enemy comes in and, you know, tries to shake things up. And even if it didn't continue on, you know, I'm going to continue to pray that God will just continue to bless it to where it flows seamlessly, for not for just my sake, but for the sake of the children as well. So that's an update in my life. You know, the girl's dad is on board. I have like no drama in my life. I have absolutely no friends, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not having friends and no drama, because I really don't like drama. I really don't like all the extra. And I'm to a point in my life, like I'm in my 30s, I don't have time to have drama and gossip. Like, listen, I am fighting against the enemy. I'm fighting against the old me. And I don't need to be having negativity and drama and gossip. That's included into my life. That's like, you know, I have so much that I need to focus on within myself that I cannot be focusing on what's going on and who's doing what and the tea and this and that. I just don't. I am too grown for that. Okay. So I'm okay with it just being me until God can bring me godly connections, like true people of God that God wants me to connect with in this season. But I'm okay with just working on myself right now, and you know, working on my relationship, working on being a better mother to my children, because I am not by far the perfect mother, but I strive to be better and better, you know, because I want to be a great example for my kids. So also I am going to be working on my house. Okay, we're gonna turn this house into a place where it is a home, because right now we just have things in each room and it hasn't been set up as a home. For one, because I was a single woman, and I didn't want to have too much stuff just in case I decided I wanted to move, that I wouldn't have to move it, because like I said, I was a single woman, so I didn't want to have to move all that stuff out my house by myself. But now that I have my boyfriend, which is gonna be my future husband, my fiance, whatever the case may be, we in this thing for the long haul, and I know that for sure. So we have decided to go through each room and fully furnish each room, decorate it and set it up. And I feel like with that's gonna help open up my creativity, because I've been praying for God to really open up my creativity. I've been having like a creative block. That's another reason why I didn't really want to do videos, because it's like I don't want to be boring, you know what I'm saying, like just sitting and talking to y'all. But for right now, y'all just got to deal with it. Just come on, you know what I'm saying, just come on in and just like chill with me for now, and then, you know, we'll be able to get things going. But if you guys really want to see me like go through this house, because I'm doing my room, I'm doing the girls' room, I'm doing the living room, and we're getting a new kitchen table because the kitchen table that's in there is just way too big. So basically we're gonna go through and get these rooms all together. I'm talking about dressers, all those type of things. I'll end up showing you guys what that looks like as I go through and decorate and, you know, get my life together. Okay, like I am not perfect, my life isn't perfect, I am not super rich, but I am truly blessed with everything that God has given me, and we are not hurting, you know what I'm saying, we're not missing no meals, and we are like really in a really blessed state of mind right now. So I definitely want to go through, and I already have the beds picked out for the girls' room. I'm looking for all the furniture and stuff, which I've been on Amazon and all that type of stuff, and I'm down to the last couple of things. So the first room that we're gonna do is the girls' room, and then I'm thinking about the living room, couches, and I think we'll do my room, or the living room and the kitchen next, and then my room. I don't know, however it goes, but I'll take you guys along on the journey if you guys want to see me totally transform, because this right here is ghetto. Like I had started to do like a background because I wanted to have like a YouTube filming space in my room, and I just don't like that. So we're gonna take that off the wall. We're gonna just get it all together up in here and up in the girls' room and all that type of stuff, so that I feel like if I have a better space, you know, where I can create, I feel like my brain will flow. I feel like when I turn this house into an actual home and make it homey and with all the decor and things like that, it will also just, you know, just have me in a better space. For the time being, this is just what it's gonna be. So I'm just hoping that I can just capture you guys, bring you guys into my world, and you know what I mean, y'all get to know me, and then we'll do more fun things. Like I said, well, I haven't told you guys, but I'm definitely gonna do my birthday. Now I don't know what we're doing because I don't know if the world's going to be closed down or not, but and then I'm kind of scared to go out the country. I'm gonna be honest. Now we were already planning. We like to plan ahead of time, so we're gonna start paying for flights and stuff really soon here. I know my birthday's all the way in January, but I like to get my stuff out the way, baby girl. So there will be another travel vlog. Now if we're not going out the country, you'll catch us in Miami. We will definitely be in Miami. And if we do not do neither one of those, then I'm just gonna get dressed up and get my makeup done, and I'm just gonna look beautiful, have a beautiful dinner. It's not, I have options. So it's like top tier would be out of the country, mid is like Miami, and like, you know, if there's not really nothing we could really do, your girl's makeup's gonna be done, she's gonna be looking nice, and she's gonna have her a nice dinner, X, Y, and Z. So that's just what's gonna be going on. So you can look for one of those three things to be looking forward to on my birthday. But you know, whenever I feel like filming, I'm just gonna pick up the camera. I'm not gonna wait anymore. I'm just gonna pick up the camera and talk to you guys about whatever I want to talk to you guys about, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.